Welcome to the NLCS of 2036. We'll be facing the Miami Marlins. And I'm just so glad to get here now. The last 3 seasons have been pretty rough. So I'm just glad finally to, get back out of the first round again. But this time things are obviously far different. We're expected to be championship contenders.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. A.J. Kensing will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more.
Hey now, ball 4, take the base.
This is typical of Miami.
Batting third.
We just gotta weather the storm.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Find the ball.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Let's go, Skywalker.
The 4-hole hitter, Aaron Luke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rotino is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now at the plate, Glenn Hammett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Paquette at second, Lynn at first, 2 out in the inning. This is pulled into right.
Ever said, yes, let's go. I'm going home.
It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Let's go, Hammock.
Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good lead, but
Keep me.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jamie Lynn. And now pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Dang it.
Grace is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
I had the idea, but it just wasn't there. Still 2-2.
Ready for another chance? Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right here.
Popped him up.
Are you freaking serious?
Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Dang it, man.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole.
That works.
Through into left, a base hit. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before
Come on,
he started
Skywalker.
barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Really? Cut the crap.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Nope.
He
Stay
pulls
safe.
into second safely.
Stay
as
safe.
This game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Hey,
You know,
Skywalker
D-Roll,
did
today's
just
game,
enough.
It's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get
Come
that
on,
out in
Hammock.
that big spot.
The right fielder.
Oh,
So
they
coming to the
intentionally
plate,
walked him.
Glenn Hammock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last
Then why did
at-bat
you
with
pitch?
another big hit right here. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of
Come
this
on.
guy's hands
Blanton.
every single time.
The left fielder.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rod Blanton, as he's presented with the
A walk
bases
does
loaded
it.
situation in a tie ball game. Oh,
That
and he
scores
misses
me.
for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Ooh.
Let's play ball.
He probably got a little bit of a generous call there, too. Let's go. Game 1's ours.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
That was such a huge hit.
The final line score.
What did I say? It was about weathering the storm. Weathering the storm, guys. One nothing Texas. Now, if it was Arizona and LA, that would be quite interesting, because then that means that's 30+ year droughts that are going to get broken.
MLB Network
One
is
of them.
your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do.
That was a good
in the
comeback
opening game,
win.
and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. George Blanco is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Ready for that first home run at some point.
Lynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a
That could
drive
be
sent
it.
out toward the gap.
Oh, let's go.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
First
So a
home run of
solo
this
shot
year's
here to left center
playoffs.
field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Let's play ball. Heat base.
Stepping up now, Jamie
Now batting,
Lynn.
first
He went
baseman.
deep in his first at-bat.
Jamie
We'll see what he's got in store
Lynn.
for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Oh, hang on.
That
now.
is
This
the
ball
second
crushed
time,
into left
Reyes.
field, and this one ain't
When are you
coming
gonna
back.
learn?
This ball is gone.
Putting this team on my back.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Play ball.
Set now for the bottom of the
Leading up
5th,
for
and
the
next it'll be the
Diamondbacks,
fleet-footed first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
Jamie
And the pitch.
Lynn.
Well, they
Ball
set
one,
up
no
away, but the fourth ball stays out there for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Oh, I just missed it.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
I was just a little off center.
Let's play ball.
3-1 still.
Jamie Lynn will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Oh,
Here's
shoot.
a pop up now.
There you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Play ball.
We held on, though. That's what matters.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Big multi-home run game made the difference.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Arizona take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. George Blanco gets the W on the mound.
I am determined to give this team that championship that the fans have been long waiting for. It's been 35 years since they have won. Diamondbacks fans have been waiting their whole lives for this. Two nothing Texas.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Loud crack of thunder that I just heard. It's been storming here early in the morning.
Gustavo Cedeno gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Why did we
This
trade
guy
him?
pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
Come on, big dog, get the pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway
I
center.
just missed it.
Green is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Okay, here we go.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drives it the other way to
let's
deep
go.
right. A ball that's tarrying.
That's
But
what we're
he
saying.
won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This thing was a
2-1.
double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Along with the lead, Luke
Digging in
Skywalker,
for
come
his
on.
second at-bat, Aaron Luke.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Aaron Luke.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
A pause, and the 0-2. He pops up the changeup,
Dang it.
getting out towards shallow right. Cologne has got it, and the side is retired.
That's okay though. We're up 2-1 now on these guys. Yep. Now it's tied. Olsen with a solo home run.
Digging in to try
Go
it
at
again.
3-0
Jamie
here,
Lynn.
being in great
he doubled
shape.
earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning.
Dang it. Now they're up 1. Need to get on here.
New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jamie Lynn.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nope.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Here we go.
Lifted down the line in left.
Oh my gosh. That was ball
Rotino
3.
ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
If I'm on time, that's maybe a home run though.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. He's out.
Come on, guys.
Out.
Let's go.
3. You're out. Out.
Okay, I'm start leading off in the 10th. Pitching change as well.
Digging in once again, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
Let's
Oh,
go.
and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the
Let's
lead.
freaking get it.
Home run.
Clutch in the 10th inning.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Clutch in the 10th inning. An opposite field drive to go up 5-4.
Well,
That's what I'm
somebody's
talking
anxious
about.
to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
First pitch, top of the 10th.
Play ball.
A goner.
3.
I hope it's enough.
3. Out.
We're up 3-0.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our
2 clutch hits. The 3rd inning, 2 RBIs. Then put our team ahead again in extra innings. Let's go.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins.
One more win and we're in the World Series.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Danny Porter is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the line.
Gotta buy him.
And a sliding try
He's
there
gonna go
at
to
third, but
third.
it skips by him. A base hit.
He's there, no problem.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe
go.
at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't
on,
too big
Skywalker.
for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Come on, Hammock.
Aaron Luke is the second out of the opening frame. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Popped him up.
Dang.
Blanco has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Diamondbacks strand up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Left for Arizona.
I just missed it. They're at 3.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. To
Are you
second
freaking
for
serious?
one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw.
No, I
by a
just
step.
got there, but
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Aaron Luke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
God dang.
A dive, but he's back.
didn't get a chance to lead off there.
Lynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field.
Nope.
Grace will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
Come on, guys. 4-1.
In now, Jamie Lynn.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lynn.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
The
Held
0-1
back a little
pitch.
too long.
Line, but speared
Find the
on a
ball,
hop.
find the ball, find the
And
ball.
he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
This just wasn't my game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
That's okay. That is okay. Win this game 5 here, you know. Yeah, stick with the normal. The Rangers swept their way to the World Series. So, the Rangers, that will be the 4th time in franchise history they'll be going. We go, then that's our 4th time.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins.
That would be a heck of a World Series right there.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Oscar Machado has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Olsen on at second.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Got it by him.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Pick up the ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that
Come on,
the
Skywalker.
moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Boy, that was close.
The right fielder. Hammett.
Ready with the 3-1. Here's the two-seam
Ball
fastball
4.
that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked
Bases
unsteady out there
loaded.
since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Well, it's doubtful Blanton's going to do anything here.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded.
Wow.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
A swing
Oh, come
and a
on.
drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end.
Dang it. 4 runs in the 3rd. Yes.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next
Let's
it'll
go,
be the
team.
fleet-footed first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as
Are you
much as they
freaking
can
kidding
moving
me?
into the later innings.
That's so BS.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn.
The first base.
He's ready. Here's the first
Jamie
offering.
Lynn.
Hard hit at third.
Wow.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
I don't know how you missed that.
Digging in, Aaron Luke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, Skywalker.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Five runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And
Stay
that's
two.
through, a base hit.
Nice work.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider,
Nice work,
stay inside it,
Skywalker.
and drive it the other way.
Come on, Hammock.
Now batting, Glenn Hammock.
Hammock.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Green.
I'm gonna go for it.
Back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll make it up to
Let's
third
go.
on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Rod Blanton. We'll see
Every
if he can
90
come through
feet
in a
counts.
clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Digging in and looking for more, Jamie Lynn. He singled his last time up.
Jamie.
A bouncer to the left
Shoot.
side.
Run it out,
On
run
to
it out, run
first,
it
and
out.
he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base.
A freaking grand slam. Are you kidding me?
4-4. Take your base.
Oh my gosh.
That hit him. He's got first.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top.
Unfreaking believable. The pitching completely fell apart in the 8th inning. Come on, guys. Like, what the heck? It just freaking snowballed. And they didn't even give me a chance because they hit into a double play. They got just enough time for one more. And if for some reason it goes into a game 7, then just do a separate video for that. Like, come on, we were just up 3-0 on these guys. I mean, we got the last 2 at home, so.
A.J. Kensing will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series.
Trip to the World Series on the line.
Digging in now, Jamie Lynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jamie.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Dang it.
Here comes the right fielder. And now a
Wow.
lunging catch. And he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Are you
So
freaking
with two
kidding
gone
me?
now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will take on the American League champion Texas Rangers. And congratulations to them on their great victory in the ALCS.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive
There
it
we
out
go.
hard this AB.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
Let's go. 2-0.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He'll try to bunt his way on as
No
he gets
way.
this one down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Luke
So credit
Skywalker,
him with
you're
an RBI as he
insane.
really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Oh my gosh.
What's the play ball?
Luke Skywalker, how about that?
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes.
2-2 the count.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. A diving effort here
He
as he
didn't
gets
catch
a
it
glove on it.
cleanly.
And no chance at a recovery here.
He didn't
Despite
catch
a
it
great
cleanly.
effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice
As
effort
long
by
as
the
they
shortstop
don't.
right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an
Come on,
infield single.
Skywalker.
That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Lynn is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up.
Oh well.
Cologne is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks.
4-0 now. We're about to do it, guys.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing,
Oh,
high
let's
drive,
go.
left field and deep.
Goodbye.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
That might be the play.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
That
His
sends us
fourth
to the
long
World
ball of this
Series.
series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That might be the play that sends us to the World Series.
Hey,
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the...
I'm not simulating anything else.
Take your base.
Nice.
Ball four. Take
Got
your base.
another one in there from the walk with the bases loaded.
Three.
I'm gonna have one more shot.
Ready to take
How about
his
a
hacks again.
cycle?
Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Oh, let's go. That's
And
another
off
home
the
run.
batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
We're definitely going World
Two-run
Series
shot
now.
to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
hometown
Well,
crowd.
He is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Play ball. Three.
Let's go. The Diamondbacks are back to the World Series. The Diamondbacks are back to the World Series. I'm on the top of a pile there.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got two of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
It's a good feeling. Getting the hometown squad back to the World Series, but winning it all. That is the main goal. Four for 5. The Diamondbacks and the Rangers. The Rangers looking for their first we got actually decent rest too. That's the good thing. The Rangers looking for their first championship in franchise history. And the Arizona Diamondbacks looking to win their first championship in 35 years. You could not have made this up.